Hey guys, welcome to Oxman Garage, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install GMC Envoy fog lights. Alright, so if you're looking to put GMC Envoy fog lights on your Mustang Cobra, the first thing you want to do is go to a pick and pull or a salvage yard, what have you. You can even buy these brand new on Amazon pretty inexpensively. You just want to search for GMC Envoy fog lights. And I picked these up for like 10 bucks at the pick and pull yard. They're in pretty good shape. The lens is still nice and clear. But if you have a Mustang GT and you're doing a Cobra bumper swap, I think the hardest thing you're going to be sourcing is the actual Cobra bracket. You can also make your own bracket, but for easier mounting, I would say try and get the 94 to 98 Mustang Cobra fog light brackets. So basically what you're going to be doing is with this, for me, this is the easiest way. You're just going to be taking off this back plastic bracket. There's two little plastic tabs on the side, and then this just comes off. It's just a bolt with a spring, so you can adjust it with the adjusting screw. So once you have this like that, it's just the bare back piece. You're going to take your bracket, and all you're going to do is you're going to bend your tabs in just slightly, and then your fog light should just fit in between both the tabs. So once you got it on there, you want to source some bolts. These are 7/16 bolts with a locking nut, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thread it through here onto the tabs of the fog light, and then that's pretty much it. That's just how you mount it. So here it is mounted. I put the bolt through there with a lock nut washer, and then I put a washer in between so that the plastic tab isn't bending so much, but looks pretty good. It's pretty sturdy. If you need to adjust this, I guess with the lock nut, it kind of gives you, it's very rigid, and you'll be able to move it up and down a little bit if you need to adjust it down to the road or upwards a little bit, but it's pretty much how I did it. Easy, simple. So here's the driver's side where I finished installing the fog light. And as you can see, the fog light just sits in there nicely, and it looks really clean. So just to show you what I did was I took 1 inch of material out of the fog light housing in the back. So I mean, you can do this differently. If you don't want to cut into your bumper, that's fine. I guess find a way to mount the bracket more back. The reason I had to do this is because the fog light sits closer to the bumper. So I had to take out 1 inch of material out of the housing in the back. So basically I just put masking tape on here, and then 1 inch back to forward right here. I basically cut all that out right there. You just want to use some cardboard or like a flexible ruler as kind of like a flat edge, you know, and then you want to draw your line, and then I just use like a rotary disc, and I just cut all that out, and that way the fog light housing is going to fit in there. Alright, so we got that cut out. It's about 1 inch of material out of there. You just want to clean the stuff out, get the masking tape off, and then mount the bracket. Alright, so now you want to bolt your bracket into the bumper frame support, and it's 2 bolts right here, And when you're getting it in there, you just want to get it snug right along the fog light housing. And while you're at the junkyard too, see if you can pick up a new harness, pigtail harness from the GMC Envoy, because it's probably in better shape, and then just butt splice it onto your existing harness. Alright, so there is the completed assembly there. You should have like 3/4 of an inch on the bottom here, and then it kind of gets wider on the way up. So basically when you're doing this, kind of a side view here, you just, when you take off that material back here, it's allowing you to fit the fog light into the housing, because that back material kind of gets narrower towards the end and it won't fit. So once you get that in there, it just looks a lot cleaner than the stock assembly. So I'll hook up the lights and check it out. And there you have it. You have some really clean looking fog lights on your 94 to 98 Mustang Cobra bumper. These are LED lights. Got them on Amazon pretty cheaply, so if you're interested in getting something like that, I'll put a link in the description where to find those. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, comment below. Let me know what you think about this video. This is Josh with Oxman Garage.